Hello everyone. أهلا بيكم في تعلم الإنجليزية Learn English. النهاردة هنتعلم مع بعض 3 مواضيع. أول حاجة هنتكلم عنها النهاردة هنتكلم على الفوكابيلاري، وبالنسبة للفوكابيلاري we're going to speak about jobs. النهاردة بالنسبة للكلمات هنتكلم على الوظائف. And we're also going to learn grammar. And for grammar we're going to learn verb to be, how to make a sentence and how to make a yes/no question. أما بالنسبة لقواعد الجرامر بتاعتنا هنتعلم إزاي نعمل جملة وإزاي نعمل yes or no question، الأسئلة اللي بهل. And we're also going to learn about pronunciation. وبالنسبة لقواعد النطق النهاردة we're going to learn about the contractions of verb to be. إزاي بنقول verb to be وإحنا بننطقه، إزاي بنتكلم عنه في الكلام. So to start with we're going to start with the jobs. هنبدأ أول حاجة خالص بالفوكابيلاري بتاع الجوبز. تعالوا نبص على الفوكابيلاري بتاع الجوبز. Now let's talk about vocabulary for jobs. So let's look at the picture. How many jobs can you know from here? Can you think of 5 jobs at least? Okay, what jobs do you know? Doctor, yes. Very nice. Security guard. Okay, so let's look at jobs in detail. Okay, look at her. What's her job? وظيفتها إيه؟ An actress. An actress. Well done. What do you mean by an actress? An actress means ممثلة. Okay. And what's her job? A chef. A chef. A chef. What do you mean by a chef? Exactly, طباخ أو طباخة. Okay, where does the chef work? In a restaurant. Very nice. A doctor. A doctor. And police officer. Police officer. Okay, so when we say police officer, the O sound, how do we say it? Do we say po? No, it's p. P. Police. Police officer. Police officer. Good. And a receptionist. A receptionist. A receptionist. Where does the receptionist work? Good. In a company, maybe in a hotel. Very nice. Okay, and what's this job here? A shop assistant. A shop assistant. A shop assistant. Where does the shop assistant work? Nice. Maybe in a supermarket. Maybe in, yes, very nice, clothes shop. And a singer. A singer. A singer. Okay, and as we are all, we have a student. A student. And here we have a taxi driver. Taxi driver. And if we have a student, we have a teacher. A teacher, nice. Okay, and here we have a tour guide. A tour guide. Where does a tour guide work? What do you mean by tour guide? Yes. So a tour guide is مرشد سياحي. And we have a TV presenter. A TV presenter is nice. مذيع تلفزيون أو مقدم برامج. Very nice. Okay, and here we have 2 different people. We have a woman and a man. Both of them have the same job, but we have 2 different words for them. Okay, for the woman we have waitress. Waitress for a woman. And for a man we have a waiter. A waiter. So for both jobs we have 2 different names for the same exact thing. احنا عندنا اسمين لنفس الوظيفة. بالنسبة للفيميلز للwomen we say waitress and for men we say a waiter. Now let's play a game so that we can practice the vocab. هنلعب لعبة صغيرة نبراكتس بيها الفوكاب بتاعنا. يلا بينا. Okay, so now we're going to match the jobs to their names. So let's start. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different jobs. Let's match. So here we have a chef, a doctor, an engineer, and an actress. So for the first one, what job is it? Do you remember? Very nice. So we have the first one as an actress, second one, a chef, and the third picture, a doctor, and the last one, an engineer. Very good. So an actress, a chef, a doctor, an engineer. Let's look at these. Okay, so what jobs do you see in the picture now? Okay, so we have a receptionist. Do you see a receptionist? Yes, a receptionist. Which picture is a receptionist? Good job. This one is the receptionist. Okay, and which one here is a police officer? Okay, this one here is a police officer. Good. Okay, an office worker. Exactly. So we have an office worker here, and the last one is an IT worker. Very nice. Okay, now let's look at these ones. Do you remember the words? Okay, so here are the words and let's match. Okay, let's start. The first word we have is a, let's read. Good, a singer. Which one here is a singer? Yes, you spotted that. A singer. And where is the student? This one here is a student. Okay, can you find the taxi driver? Yeah, this one is the taxi driver. And the last one is the, good job, shop assistant. Very nice. Okay, so for the last time, let's match these words. Okay, so let's start. If we're talking about a TV presenter, which one here is a TV presenter? Yes, this one. Okay, and we have a waiter. Which one is the waiter? Nice. Okay, so here we have the man and the woman. So do we have one word for both? So we have waiter for the man. And for the woman it is, good job, waitress. Very nice. And we have a tour guide. Which one of them is the tour guide? Yes, very good. This one is the tour guide. And the last one is the teacher. Very nice. Well done, everybody. So we have a teacher, a tour guide, a TV presenter, and a waiter. Nice. So now let's focus on the spelling. Okay. Do you remember the name of this job? She's a doctor. Nice. Okay. إيه الحروف الناقصة في doctor? What are the missing letters here? Doctor. So we have a missing O here, a missing T here, and an R. Very nice. Doctor. Okay. Can you guess what word is this? Yes, it's a teacher. What are the missing letters in a teacher? Teacher. So this long E is EA. So here we have missing E. ch, ch, ch. What creates the ch sound? Good. CH. So here we need a C, and in the end, this is the sound or E letter. Very nice. Okay. Do you remember her job? Yes, an office worker or a secretary. Nice. Okay, so what are the missing letters if we're talking about secretary? E. So here we have missing E. Okay. Okay, here we have missing R. T, t, t. Very nice. Missing T. And another missing R. Secretary. Nice. Okay. Do you remember his job? An engineer. Engineer. Okay, so first of all, we have a missing n. Good. Missing N. Jin, in, I. So we have a missing I here. Good. And we have, nice, E, because we have ear, long E. Good. So this long E is created by, we make this sound, double E. So here we have a missing E, and in the end, R, engineer. Nice. Okay, so now I have some jobs. أنا عندي شوية وظائف, and the letters are scrambled. الحروف محطوطة مش بالترتيب. So let's look and guess the job. So here we have ERSING. What is this? The job is good. Singer. Very nice. A singer. Okay. And here we have, nice. So the VT is TV, and this is presenter, a TV presenter. Good. Okay, and we have the job that has two words. مرشد سياحي, what was the meaning? A tour guide. Very nice. A tour guide. And we have a chef. A chef. Good. Okay, now look at these words that we have here. So we have all the jobs that we studied together. Take a look. خلينا نبص عليهم ونفتكر ايه الجobs اللي احنا خدناهم مع بعض. Okay. Now في واحدة منهم مش موجودة. What's the missing job? Do you remember what job was here? ايه الجوب اللي كانت موجودة هنا؟ Good. The job was a singer. Well done. Okay. يلا, let's take a look. Look again. Yes. Ready? Okay. So, what is hidden? So, do you remember the job that was here? Yes, very nice. So, we had two different words, one for the man, one for the woman. For the woman, yes, waitress, بالنسبة للبنت, and for the man, waiter. Good. So, we have a waiter and a waitress. Okay, يلا, take a look. What's missing? Okay, so what job was in here? Do you remember this one? Yes, well done. A police officer. Police officer. Very good job. Okay, so let's take a look now. Remember everything? فاكرين كل حاجة مكانها؟ So, what's hidden? إيه اللي استخبى? What's missing? Yes. What's this job? Exactly. Well done, everybody. This is an office worker. Very well done. Okay, take a look. What's hidden? إيه اللي استخبى? Okay, so the missing word is a taxi driver. A taxi driver. Okay, for the last time, let's take a look. Ready? And go. So what's missing now? Do you remember the second one here? Very good. A chef. A chef. Very good. Okay. So now let's look at grammar. احنا النهارده قلنا هنتكلم على grammar which is verb to be. Very good. Okay. So when we make a sentence, لما بنيجي نعمل sentence, في أي sentence we have three different things. So we start with subject, and then we have a verb, and then we have the rest of the sentence. بنكمل الجملة. Today we're talking about jobs. فأنا هكمل الجملة بالjobs اللي احنا اتكلمنا عنها. So subject is yes الفاعل بتاع الجملة. أي جملة بتبدأ بالفاعل بالشخص اللي عمل ده. It can start with the name. السبجكت ده ممكن يبقى اسم، ممكن يبقى pronoun أو ضمير. So we have a subject, and then because we're talking about jobs لأن احنا بنتكلم عن الجوبز النهارده, so we have a verb that's usually connected with jobs. So verb to be دايما بيجي مع الجوبز. If anybody's talking about his job, he says I am a doctor for example. فverb to be هو الأساس بالنسبة للجوبز. اوكي طيب تعالوا نبص على verb to be مع بعض. اوكي so what's his job? Do you remember the name of his job? اوكي لما هيجي يتكلم على نفسه he says I am an IT worker. Very nice. Okay, so if we're talking about I here, I is the subject. مش احنا كنا بنقول ان sentence starts with a subject, so I is your subject. What do you mean by I? أنا. Very good. And this subject is followed by a verb. Okay, and here we said we're going to speak about verb to be. So verb to be has different forms. ليه كذا شكل. يعني هو it has a name and it has different forms. ويعتبر verb to be the only verb in English that has a name. Okay, so am is one of the forms of verb to be. And then we have the job. So to create the sentence, عشان نعمل السنتنس كاملة, it comes out as I am an IT worker. يبقى بقى عندي subject و verb and the job we're talking about. Okay, طيب. So if we're talking about verb to be, we said it has different forms. تعالوا نبص على different forms بتاعت verb to be. So first of all, we have I. I takes a form which is called am. And then we have you which means أنت, are. And then we takes are. Okay. They are. يبقى in general لو أنا هتكلم على verb to be مع أي plural, remember the meaning of plural? Yes, exactly. Plural means جمع. لو أنا هتكلم على أي جمع, لو subject بتاعي هو جمع, أي جمع like we, they, me and my mother, my parents, بابايا ومامتي. So if we're talking about any plural, the verb will be are. And you as well. يبقى أنا لو عندي plural أو you, the verb is are. Okay? طيب. If I'm talking about singular, so we have he takes is. He the reference to singular. He means هو. So he here is a pronoun. لو أنا عندي أي pronoun أو singular noun, so for any singular, the verb will be so is. يبقى احنا عندنا three different forms for verb to be. Am, are, and is. Am بتيجي في situation واحدة بس which is I. لو أنا السبجكت I هيجي بعديه am. بس لو السبجكت بتاعي you أو أي plural noun أو pronoun, so the verb would be are. Very good. لو السبجكت بتاعي singular أيا كان noun أو pronoun زي he, زي she, زي it أو أي singular noun, so the verb would be is. Okay, so my question now, what is the meaning of verb to be? هو أصلا معناه إيه؟ actually verb to be in present لما بنيجي نتكلم عنه في الحاضر ملهوش equivalent في العربي، ملهوش حاجة مماثلة في العربي. So لما أنا بتكلم عن الجوب بتاعتي، لما بتكلم عن شغلي بقول أنا مدرس. So here أنا مدرس it's I am teacher. In English الأوبشن ده مش موجود. In English مفيش option إن أنا يبقى عندي جملة من غير verb. So that's why we have verb to be which connects both of them and it doesn't have a meaning for the present sentence. يبقى لو عندي في العربي بدور على ليها معنى مش هلاقي لها معنى في البريزنت، بس لما هنتكلم على الباست بيكون لها معنى. Okay, so now we talked about verb to be. اتكلمنا ان verb to be ملهوش معنى في البريزنت لان هو بس بيربط الجملة and it has three different forms اللي هم am, is and are. Am for I, are for plurals and is for singulars. Very good. طيب يلا نعمل شوية practice. Okay, here we have a question. So let's look at this question here. What do you do? Okay, what do you mean by this question? الطبيعي لما بنيجي نسأل على الجوب بنسأل سؤال what do you do؟ يعني شغلانتك ايه؟ أحيانا بنقولها what do you do or what do you do for a living؟ الاتنين نفس المعنى، بسأل على الوظيفة. Okay, so if I'm talking about you here لو أنا في السؤال بتاعي بسأل بأنت في الأنسر بتيجي أنا I. Okay, طيب لو أنا هبدأ ب I so the verb would be very good. The verb would be am and her job is a doctor. So here, let's look at this job here. Do you remember his job? Okay, so when I say what do you do when I ask the question لما هاجي أسأله أنت شغلك إيه؟ What do you do? So the answer would be I am nice. I am an engineer. I am an engineer. Very good. في ال two sentences هنا في الجملة الأولانية والجملة الثانية I used I لأن ال question كان فيه you وبالتبعية كان ال connecting verb I used verb to be as am and then we put the job. طيب let's look at this question here. Do we have you? So I'm not asking a face-to-face question. You the face-to-face question. Now I'm talking about somebody else. Okay, بتكلم على حد مش موجود معايا في الconversation برا الconversation. So when I say what does he or she do لما هسأل هو شغله ايه او هي شغلها ايه، ايه وظيفته او وظيفتها. Let's look at this. Okay, do you see her? Do you remember the name of the job? Good. So okay, a receptionist. Okay, طيب يلا نعمل السنتنس. First of all, this girl here, when I speak about her, هستخدم أنهي subject? Very good. I use she. طيب لو أنا هستخدم she, what is the verb that comes after she? أنهي form من verb to be بتيجي بعد she? Yes, she عشان هي singular, it takes nice, is, and the job is receptionist. So she is a, because we're talking about singular, she is a receptionist. She's a receptionist. Nice. Okay, let's look at this job here. Do you remember the job? Good. Teacher. Very nice. Okay, طيب لما هبدأ السنتنس هتبقى he or she? Okay, so we start the sentence with he. Okay, so the verb after he which is a singular word. Okay. He is, and then don't forget a, because we're talking about singular, and then a teacher, the job that we're talking about. Okay, so let's look at this question now. Okay, do you remember the job here? Good. Shop assistant. فاكرين الكويستشن اللي كنا بنسأله؟ اوكي، ايه اللي ميسنج هنا بقى من الكويستشن بتاعنا لما اجي اسأل على الجوب؟ احنا قلنا الجوب. اوكي، الجوب shop assistant and the question is what do you do? What do you do? اوكي، يبقى ايه الميسنج هنا في الكويستشن بتاعي؟ ايه الكلمة اللي ناقصة هنا؟ Nice. So do. What do you do? اوكي لما بقول what do you do ده face to face conversation ولا بتكلم على حد بره ال conversation؟ face to face. So the answer is يلا let's answer. ها هنبدأ I very good and then am good. Singular yes. Shop assistant. So I am a shop assistant. Very good. طيب نجرب كمان مرة. Remember the question? Look at the job. Okay, do you remember the name of this job? Very good. A TV presenter. Very nice. Okay, so خلينا نبص على الquestion هنا. What does she? Okay, so what does she? إيه اللي missing من الquestion? Good job. الquestion كان بيقول what do you do or what does he or she still do. So what's missing here? Do. Very good. Okay, what does she do? What does she do? She. Okay, so مش face to face conversation. I speak about somebody else. Okay, عشان هي lady she. What is the verb after she? إيه الفورم بتاع verb to be after she? Good. She is a TV presenter. Very good job. Okay, خلينا نقف هنا لحظة عن الكويستشن بتاعي and let's listen how do we say does and she. Do I say what does she do? أنا هنا كاتبة كام كلمة؟ 1 2 3 4 words. بس لما باجي أتكلم لما باجي أقول السؤال ما بقعدش أقطع الكلام. الإنجليش is a connected thing. So when we say about English pronunciation الconnection مهم فيه. طيب هكونكت ازاي؟ What happens here? What doesn't she? It will become does she. Does she? So what does she do? What does she do? Good. And she is a TV presenter. Nice. Okay. Let's look here. Do you remember this job? Okay. احنا كان عندنا اسمين مختلفين لنفس الوظيفة؟ No. Yes. So this is not that. This is a chef. Good. Let's look at the question. إيه اللي missing في الquestion? Question word and the main verb. Nice. So remember the question word here? What? Okay. Does he? Do. Very nice. What does he do? Okay. Remember his job? Good. He, what's missing is a, what's the job again? Okay, so he is a waiter. He is a waiter. Good. Okay, waiter because we're talking about man. يعني أنا في الجوب بتاعته I see a man لما بلاقي man it's waiter. If the picture for a woman or if the person is a woman, waitress. Good. Okay. Now خلينا نبص على الquestion لما باجي أعمل question في verb to be. إحنا الquestions عندنا two different types of question. Information question ده question بسأل عشان أنا مش معايا معلومة وعايز أعرفها. So this is what we call information question or WH question. زي الquestion اللي كنا بنتكلم عنه. What does he do? أنا ما أعرفش. And sometimes I have information. أنا عندي information بس I'm not very sure. So this is what we call a yes or no question. أنا بتشيك بقول المعلومة اللي عندي وبستنى اللي قدامي يا يقول لي المعلومة بتاعتي صح يا يقول لي لا المعلومة غلط. So أنا مش مذاكرة الفوكاب بتاعي كويس and I think she's a doctor. So I ask is she a doctor? يبقى أنا لما هاجي أعمل الكويستشن غيرت الفورمات. في الكويستشن عندي بدأت أول حاجة هنا هو ده السبجكت؟ Exactly ده مش subject ده verb to be. يبقى أنا في الكويستشن لما هاجي هسأل yes no question I started with verb to be. And then we have the subject. يبقى أنا عندي السنتنس عكس الكويستشن. السنتنس عندي ببدأ بالسبجكت بس الكويستشن ببدأ بverb to be. So I started with is because I'm talking about البيكتشر هنا فيها singular شخص واحد بس فautomatically I started with is. And then we have she عشان girl. And then the information that I have doctor. So is she a doctor? طيب الانفورميشن بتاعتي دي بقى صح ولا غلط؟ wrong. Very good. طيب هيبقى الانسر no she isn't. ورجعنا تاني للسنتنس الطبيعية جدا اللي ببدأ فيها بالسبجكت وبعد كده عندي الفيرب، وعشان الانفورميشن غلط I added extra not. So no usually comes with not عشان الانفورميشن مش صحيحة. اوكي ممكن اقف هنا وممكن حد اشطر شوية يروح مصحح لي المعلومة ونستارت sentence جديدة and we can write she is a receptionist، وده optional، ده اختياري، ممكن اصلح المعلومة او اسيبها. no she isn't. طيب she is a receptionist لو احنا هنكمل المعلومة. اوكي so let's look here. let's start a question. احنا قلنا ال question هيبدأ verb to be. very good. طيب هنا البيكتشر بتاعتي I'm talking about singular or plural. 1 2 so 2 plural. احنا قلنا verb to be has 3 different forms. for singular is, for plural are. very nice. okay so I start with are and then subject they عشان بتكلم عنهم and then taxi drivers. So here we're talking about information that I am not sure about. Are they taxi drivers? Okay, الانفورميشن بتاعتي good or bad? Nice. Yes, they are. يبقى أنا I started with yes and then عملت sentence عادية جدا. They are subject and then verb. Okay, here this is what we call it short answer. So what do you mean by short answer? الشورت answer أنا مش بكمل الجملة. هم taxi drivers فبقول just yes they are، أو ممكن أخليها long answer and in this case yes they are taxi drivers لو عايز أخليها complete answer or full answer. Okay, let's look here. Am I? Are you? Are we? Are they? Is he? Is she? Is it? So this is the format of the question. دايما عندي ال verb and then the subject. Singular, plural, you, we, they أو أي plural أو he, she, it. أوكي فالأنسر هتبقى يا إما yes يا إما no. So when I start with the verb ده الإكويفالنت عندي في العربي لكلمة هل، فبتبقى الأنسر يا إما أيوة أو لأ yes or no. So all these questions are just checking information. يبقى أنا عندي ال yes no question أنا بتشيك معايا معلومة but not confirmed. Okay. So let's look at the pictures and answer the questions. Look at the picture. So the question says, is he a teacher? Let's look at the job. Is this a teacher? No, it's not. Very good. So the answer would be no. And after no, we're talking about he. So I will say no, he. And the verb is. And طالما قلت no, I need. Very good. No, he is not. So the question, is he a teacher? And the answer, no, he is not. Okay? Let's look at this one here. Okay, let's look at this. Is it an elephant? Is it an elephant in the picture here? So the information بتاعتي صح ولا غلط? Good information, nice. Okay, so yes, and because I'm asking about it, so yes it is. مع yes هحط not? So it's just yes it is. Okay, let's look at the picture now. Okay, يلا نعمل الquestion مع بعض. So are we talking about singular or plural in the picture here? This one here, singular or plural? Singular, nice. So I'm going to start with is. Very good. Okay, and then we have it. Is it? Let's see. Is it a pencil? Is it a pencil? The pencil? Yes. Okay, so good information. Yes, it is. Okay, now look at the picture. يلا, help me make the question. Now, are we talking about singular or plural here? 1, 2. Okay, so we'll start the question with is, am, or are. Good. So we're going to start the question with are. Okay, ولما هاجي اتكلم عنهم plural, I'd say they, are they. خلينا نشوف الكويستشن عايز يسأل على ايه. Are they twins? Are they twins? Okay, what do you mean by twins? Twins? توأم. Okay, are they twins? Good information, yes. So the answer? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Very good. Okay, so look at this picture here. Make a question. We're going to make a question about the man here. Okay, لما الquestion هيبقى about the man, what are we going to start with? Am, is, are. Is. Okay, so if we're talking about man, is he. Good. Is he. خلينا نشوف الquestion عايز يسأل على ايه. Is he in the park? Is he in the park? What do we mean park? Yes, park يعني منتزه أو حديقة. Is he in the park? No, very nice. This is bad information. ده مش حديقة. This is not. This is work. Yes. Okay, so the answer would be no, he is not. ولو عايزين نكمل, لو عايزة أكمل وأحط بقية الأنسر, we can continue and say he is in a meeting, he is at work. ممكن أكمل المعلومة وأصححها. بس I can stop here without a problem at all. يعني أنا ممكن أقف عند he is not and the information is fine. Okay, let's look now. Start the question. Okay, so singular or plural? Singular. Okay, so for singular we start the question with nice. Is boy or girl? A boy, so is he. Is he. Is he a painter? Okay, let's look at the picture. Okay, so my information is good information or bad information? Yes. What do you mean by painter again? Yes, painter رسام. So in this picture, yes, my information is good. So yes, he is. So is he a painter? Yes, he is. Okay, يلا, make a question. Look at the picture. Singular or plural? Singular. Okay, so singular in the picture, man or woman? Good, woman. So a singular for woman, what pronoun do we use? She. So for she, what would be the verb? Is. So we're going to start with is she. Is she. Okay, is she. خلينا نبص الكويستشن عايز ايه. Is she or is Ricky. مش احنا قلنا subject can be a pronoun like he or she or it or a name. Now her name is Ricky. So is Ricky in the living room? Is Ricky in the living room? الانفورميشن دي صح ولا غلط؟ Exactly, the information is good. Okay, so in this case we start with yes, and then talking about her, she is. Very good. Yes, she is. Okay, look at the picture. First of all, singular or plural? Singular. Man or woman? Woman. So we can say is she, or we can say the name, or we can say is mom, for example, like in the question here. Is mom in the kitchen? الانفورميشن دي صح ولا غلط؟ Let's look at the picture and answer. Okay, so we started is, and then we put the subject as mom in the kitchen, and the information is correct. So the answer would be yes or no? Yes. I can say yes, mom is in the kitchen, or yes, speaking about mom, she. Very good. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Good. Okay. Picture. Singular or plural? Singular. Boy or girl? A boy. So, is he a student? Is he a student? Yes. طيب خلينا نبص على قواعد النطق when it comes to this part. الطبيعي لما باجي اتكلم بيبقى مختلف عن الحاجات اللي بكتبها. يعني انا عندي هنا لما باجي اكتب I write two different words. I write the subject which is I and I write the verb which is am. يبقى انا عندي I هنا بتتكتب لوحدها و am بتتكتب لوحدها. But when we speak what happens is that عندنا حاجة اسمها contraction. ال two different words دول بيتضموا مع بعض وبحطهم بيخرجوا ككلمة واحدة. ف I am اللي هي بتتكتب ككلمتين عندي هنا لما باجي انطقهم ما بيتنطقوش ككلمتين، بنطقهم كوان شوت. I'm واحيانا بنقولها اوكي. يبقى انا بكتب حاجه وبنطق البرونسيشن بتاعي is different. طيب خلينا نبص هنا. We have you and we have are. Two different words. Let's join. هنعمل contraction هنضمهم على بعض. Then it becomes you are. Not you are. It's you were. So here في حرف اتكنسل هنا وحرف اتكنسل هنا، في حرف شلناه. في الكتابة لو أنا شلت حرف لازم أعوض عنه بأبوستروفي. الأبوستروفي اللي موجودة دي موجودة عشان تقولي إن كان في حرف موجود و I removed it. يعني أنا في الكتابة ممكن أعمل الاتنين. ممكن أكتب I am وده اللي احنا بنقول عليه formal writing. لما باجي أكتب أي حاجة formally زي لما أجي أكتب إيميل، لما أجي أكتب حاجة للتيتشر بتاعي، لما أجي أكتب أو أقدم على جوب، أقدم على work. So all of these I write formally. في الفورمال writing it's I am separate. بس لما هاجي أكتب لحد من صحابي if I'm chatting، لو بعمل chat أو لو ببعت إيميل لحد من صحابي أو لو حاجة friendly environment في حاجة بيني وبين صحابي أو أهلي I can use this form زي ما بتكلم. Okay. So we have we and we have are. So we are, when we contract it together, it becomes we are. Okay? And we have they are. لما هاجي هكتبها when I say it they are. He is. Two different words. عندي كلمة he وعندي كلمة is. Contracted together his. She is. She لوحدها is لوحدها. So when I say them together كcontraction ايه اللي بيحصل؟ Exactly. She is. Okay. عندي كلمة it وعندي كلمة is. So when we contract it together it becomes it's. Very good. يبقى أنا كده بالنسبة للبرونسيشن عندي اللي بيتكتب مختلف تماما عن اللي أنا بنطقه. يبقى أنا لما باجي أنطق بضم السبجكت والفيرب مع بعض. السبجكت والفيرب مع بعض وبحاول إن أنا أكنسل الفاول اللي في الأول وبضمه على الكلمة اللي قبليها. So let's look at the pronunciation again. I am, you were, we are, they are, his, she is, it's. One more time. I am, you were, we are, they are, his, she's, it's. اوكي. طيب ده بالنسبه للكونتراكشن بتاعي. لو انا عندي not، لو في كلمه، مش احنا قلنا الانفورميشن كويستشن اليس نو كويستشن، سوري، لو انا عندي يس نو كويستشن بتبقى الانسر بتاعتي يا اما يس يا اما نو، ونو بتيجي معاها كلمه not. لو انا عندي كلمه not محطوطه so if the word is followed by not ما بيبقاش عندي contractions. يبقى أنا ما عنديش I am not. It's I am not. طيب لو عندي you are الcontraction هيختلف. هيبقى السبجكت لوحده، السبجكت اللي هو you ده هيبقى لوحده، والcontraction هيبقى ما بين الverb ونوت. فهتبقى you لوحدها aren't. يبقى أنا عندي لو الانفورميشن yes هعمل contraction subject مع verb. لو الانفورميشن no الcontraction عندي هيبقى الverb اللي هو am is are مع not. Okay, so in this case we have he isn't or she isn't. They aren't. So two different contractions. Contraction لل yes و contraction لل no. Very good. Okay, now it's time for our reading comprehension. Okay, let's take a look here at our reading. This is an interview. So let's start. Good morning. I am Susan Myers. I am a TV presenter at Central News, and today I am making a report on immigrants. What do you mean by immigrants? يعني إيه immigrants? Exactly. Immigrants معناها مهاجرين. Okay, today's guests are two immigrants. Remember immigrants? Same word. Good. From China. They are Jane Lee and Peter Lee. They are students at community college. She is 19 years old and he is 20. They live in an apartment downtown. دي المقدمة اللي سوزان مايرز بتقولها قبل ما تعمل الانترفيو مع بيتر. Exactly, and Jane. So Susan started, where are you from? We are from Guangdong province. Are you happy in America? Yes, we are. We enjoy living here. Dorothy is your real name? Yang Li? No, it isn't. It's Diaxia. And it means summer. Thank you very much. They are two immigrants, two Chinese people living an American dream. This is Susan Myers reporting from the community college. And tomorrow we'll have more guests in Living in America. See you then. ده الريدنج بتاعنا. اوكي خلينا نبص على الكويستشنز. عندنا true or false. Susan Myers is a teacher at the community college. Susan Myers اللي كانت بتعمل الانترفيو هي teacher. So is this true or false؟ ده صح ولا غلط؟ Good. False. Okay. They are from Vietnam. Do you remember? Exactly. It's false as well. They are from China. Okay. Peter is a student at Harvard. Okay. So Harvard information is not correct here. يبقى false برضو لأن هو he is a student in community college. Okay. Dorothy is 25 years old. Exactly. False as well. They live in the suburbs. No, they don't. This is false. Okay. So all the information in the reading it was false. وبكده نبقى وصلنا لنهاية حلقتنا. النهارده اتكلمنا عن ايه؟ خلينا نفتكر مع بعض. We've talked about jobs. اتكلمنا عن الجobs and we've talked about vocabulary related to jobs. We talked about verb to be. اتكلمنا عن verb to be وازاي نعمل عنه yes or no questions. بالنسبة للpronunciation أو النطق اتكلمنا عن قواعد النطق لما باجي أعمل contraction لverb to be وازاي بيتضم مع السبجكت وازاي لما باجي أعمل negative ما بيبقوش مع بعض. And then we took reading comprehension. وبكده نبقى وصلنا لنهاية حلقتنا. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.